So Patrick Mahomes signed a 12-year contract. 12-year contract. And there's very few people, coaches or players, I'd give to a 12-year contract. Very few. So, Joy, let's play the game. The Hurdy dozen. Give me a dozen players or coaches. Would I sign them, all things considered, to a 12-year contract?
Would you give a 12-year contract to Russell Wilson?
Never missed a game. Never had a losing season. Takes incredible care of his body. Yes, this is an easy one. Russell Wilson's just a guy. I get the Mahomes maturity. Doesn't really take hits, bizarrely so. This is an easy one.
How about Lamar Jackson?
Not yet. 0-2 in the preseason. I got to see postseason success. His game, though he is a thrower, would he be as fast at the end of the deal at 35? Give me another year on Lamar Jackson.
All right, would you give a 12-year contract to Deshaun Watson?
No. 2 ACL injuries, and I think their offensive line keeps getting worse. I'm not sure in 6 years he's going to be the same player. How
about Kyle Shanahan?
Yes, I think he's the most intellectual young offensive coach in football. I think he's got a passion. He's only 40 years old, so he'd be 52. That's kind of what they think is the prime of coaching, his early 50s. That's probably the easiest yes on the board.
How about Sean McVay?
Yes, because I think he's really bright, and I think he's really driven. You know, here's the thing with McVay. People got too high on him early, and they're too low on him now. He's 33-15. Last year, they were 9-7, and it was a mess with the Todd Gurley situation. The general managers at times signed too early and paid too much for some players. It's put him in weird positions. It's been a little bit of an all-star team to coach. I'm not fond of that. I think you draft your players and you create a community. I think when you start bringing in all these stars, there's different entitlements and different issues. So I don't think they've been the easiest team to coach for the last 3 years. So McVay now is hearing a lot of criticism. I still think he's going to be a legendary coach.
How about Trevor Lawrence?
Yes, he is the John Elway, Andrew Luck, and Trevor Lawrence. Doesn't mean they're the best quarterbacks. They're the 3 most guaranteed good quarterbacks out of college. And by the way, we were right with Andrew Luck. He won 11 games with a terrible team. This kid's 25-1. I'm not saying he's great. I'm saying as a prospect, he's the...
So in the NFL, you've never seen him play, you would give him a 12-year contract.
Yep, right now. Well, I said Elway and Luck were the best college quarterbacks, not in terms of production.
Right.
In terms of, that's a guaranteed star in the NFL. He's a 6'6", mobile, and very good in big games outside of one against LSU when he played against just better players.
How about Lincoln Riley?
Yes, I think he understands the game. I think he's really smart. I think he's progressive. I think he gets the social changes. And the offense in Oklahoma has been first, and third in the country. I think he totally gets the quarterback position, which I think is the future of the sport. He's a home run.
All right, this is a tricky one. About Dabo Swinney?
Nah. A little too much ego for me. I think he stumbled with social changes. He's, and listen, let's be honest. Take out Trevor Lawrence's 25-1 record, and he's a really, really good coach. I mean, you have Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence back-to-back. Now, he gets credit for recruiting him. But Trevor Lawrence, take out the 25-1 with Trevor Lawrence. It took him a long time to get going. I think he's a good coach, but I see a lot of hubris, and I see a lot of ego, and I think I'll keep him as long as he wins.
All right, well, you can't give 12-year contracts in the NBA, as we know. But if you could, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, points per game and rebounds have gone up every year. So what does that tell me? It tells me he's a worker. He's never had a big injury. Good head in his shoulders. When your numbers keep going up, and it's not like they're going up from nothing, like the floor, it tells me he's not satisfied with stats. He's a winner. And again, he's a good athlete. He's a winner. I'd say yes.
Luka Doncic.
Yes. I mean, Luka Doncic is and some guys come into the NBA, and you're like, he's going to score 27 points a game for 15 years. And again, Luka's big, mobile, shoots. That's the league.
Jason Tatum.
Absolutely. Again, 40-point shooter. Do you realize before we got COVID, the last 10 games for Jason Tatum before COVID, listen to these numbers. 31 points, 8 rebounds, 47% three-point shot. I think he's the 5th best player in the NBA.
Zion Williamson?
No. Okay, I got a knee sprain at Duke, a bruised knee in summer league, torn meniscus in preseason. I'm not giving him 12 years, and I love him. 12 years? This is scary. That's a lot of injuries for 19 years old. A lot of injuries. Probably people think I hate Dabo Swinney. I don't, but there's certain coaches I think are great. I see too much ego. I'm not giving you 12 years. I want you to work for it. Lincoln Riley, I see no ego. Just like this show. No ego. None. Zero. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.